Hello everybody, this is JP3 here, and it is time. It is time for this world to open up. We are getting ready to exit Chapter 1, leave our little base camp here in Coulter, and head towards Chapter 2 and all the wonderfulness that free roam brings. But I'm going to let this cutscene play out. You guys enjoy.
Behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
You have to admit, Dutch is a very unique leader of a criminal gang. You know, allowing for dissension, not necessarily using fear to gain respect. Now, one of my biggest gripes with the early game is this moment right here. I really feel like this song is trying to force the player to feel some sort of, gushy, cloying sympathy for these guys. Let's not forget, these dudes are freaking robbers and murderers. I'm not yet ready to give my sympathy to these people, to give my caring. I don't want to have that for them just yet. All I know is that they went to Blackwater and some innocent people died while they were trying to steal money. This song should have been more playful, maybe even a little mischievous. That's just my take on it.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
You can buy me a whiskey. Shut up, Micah. That's not how Lenny sounds. That's a terrible impression of Lenny. I think this song is used, though, later on to much greater effect, if I remember right. It's nothing wrong with the song. I'm fine with the song.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
Rockstar's classic, QuickTime-like stuff.
Say less. Pick the wheel up.
Trust me, this is not a tutorial on fixing wagons. We will be doing no such thing throughout the remainder of this game. Unfortunately, that includes bashing things with our shoulder. I think that could have been a nice mechanic used in some way, shape, or form.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Dude, I got this yellow stripe in my
So,
monocle, my mini-map monocle.
in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our blockheaded driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. But when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Hell of a way to delude oneself. Live recklessly, and because you're still living, it'll work out. Yeah! Get this thing going. We were inhibited before. You know, there's plenty of times in this game where you can... your max speed with your mode of transportation, almost always a horse. Like right now, we can't go any faster. It immediately slowed us down. The main places where that occurs is in towns, which I disagree with massively, and on bridges, which I disagree with massively. I think if you want to drive or ride or whatever fast, you should be able to do it. No restrictions. You run over people, have wrecks and stuff, that's the consequences of being a reckless horseman.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Man, they got this place up and going fast.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Money. We can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it
Now
properly.
there's the Susan Grimshaw I know. She will slap a bitch like her life depended on it. Because it does. Alright guys, on to chapter 2! Oh my gosh, the freedom! The freedom of being able to play in the big, giant world that Rockstar has so lovingly and perhaps through unfair labor practices created.
We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Well, you know, we've been through a lot in chapter 1, being so restricted. I think I just want to go and do some riding around, maybe cause a little trouble. Let's see what we can get ourselves into.
Back here!
How about I break you into pieces?
Break me into pieces, huh? Let's go. You want to lock horns? Let's go. Oh, that's right. That's right. How about this? You wanted the bull, you get the horns. Oh, that's it. Oh, oh, it feels so good to be in Valentine. I love this place.
Hold it right there! Hey, stop!
I need a lawman over here.
What, that isn't cool in this town? To defend your honor? I'd probably lose honor defending. How did he report the crime? He's just standing right there. He did not have a chance to report this crime. He's reporting it now. That's BS. Whatever. Man, I cannot afford a showdown in Valentine. I'm just gonna...
I'm taking you in. Don't make me shoot you.
Right after Dutch gives a speech about being sensible, we're in jail. Looks like we're just left to think about our evil deeds. They weren't so evil though, right? I mean, I wasn't being that bad of a dude. I don't know, Arthur needs to blow off some steam, you know? I mean, he tried to tell Dutch about another job. Instead, Dutch listens to Micah. We have a lot of pin-up rage, a lot of pin-up aggression.
partner.
Morning.
Well, I'll be nice to that guy. I think he said he was kind of
Hey,
nice.
partner.
Yeah.
That all?
Hi there, mister. Howdy. How's it going?
Oh, I've been better.
Sorry to hear that. Good luck.
See, we can be nice if folks are nice to us.
Morning, friend.
Someone threatens to break me to pieces or whatever, that's a problem. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay,
Let's
boy.
see how fast we can press that X button. Let's get us a zoom in shot on that X button.
Hey, we're watching you. Don't be starting nothing here again.
Who is this motherfucker and who does he think he is?
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
Oh, like you're so great.
Is that meant to be a threat?
Hey, you need me to shut you up?
Oh, we got another one.
You ain't right in the head, is you?
Shut it.
About time you got.
Oh, sucker punch, huh? Sucker punch, huh?
Hope you had a nice life.
I hope you had a nice life, you 200-pound bag of dicks. Oh, right in the
Time to
freaking
teach you a
cheekbone.
lesson.
Oh, knee to the sternum. Oh, you guys, Arthur can fight, man. Oh, he's not just a gunslinger. He can throw hands if needed. Right, there's a stranger mission over here, and I think I know what it is. I'm pretty positive of what it is. So let's get that one started.
Greetings, amigo. Hey, easy now.
This ain't good.
Ugh. Dude's retching over there. Kids, don't drink. It's not good for your livers.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins.
Pig's penis.
One of them was a girl, anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny thing about pigs' penises. They're curly, like their tails. Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
Who's your
This
friend
isn't
there?
going very well. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm going to write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive
Money?
me, mister, if I seem a little
Always
desperate.
need money.
I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger, Flaco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here are some other flophouse.
I think later on when he's interacting with one of these gunslingers, that thing about either getting a quote or shooting them gets explained a little bit differently. I can't remember how, but It somehow makes more sense, but it sure as hell sounds
mister.
better, I guess, in his head than it did coming out of his mouth. It doesn't even make sense. Can't antagonize this guy to do anything other than just puke,
Watch
so...
yourself.
Put my crotch right on his forehead. Now I'm standing in his puke, because why not? Now his puke's gone.
Don't reckon you're gonna remember much of this. Which is lucky, because you are a goddamn embarrassment.
One too many, too many.
Having fun, mister? I said hello, tough guy. Get out of here, you drunken mess.
I did not do this kind of stuff with my first playthrough. Just go around antagonizing people, but this is fun.
Now look me in the eye. Hello. A real man knows how to hold his drink. Don't look like you could hold your own pecker.
He just has the same animation. This guy looks soberish. Now?
You, mister, excuse me.
You better have left your troublemaking ways behind you.
Oh, this guy wants it.
Just
I can feel
minding my
it.
own business, I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh.
you mind your own, you hear me?
Hey, you think that's wise?
I ain't finished with you.
Gonna knock your goddamn lights out.
Oh, another sucker punch. That's what's gotta happen with these NPCs. Gotta have a sucker punch every damn time. Alright. Alright, let's go, dude. You want some? I'll give you some. Boom. I couldn't throw him off the balcony. I tried to throw him off. That should be allowed.
You ain't gonna leave
Come on, come on, come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh! I thought he was gonna tip over! That's not fair. There it is! That right cross, man. Or uppercut. An upper cross. Arthur has a mean upper cross. I don't know if you guys heard. Alright, let's be serious. Let's get serious. Let's actually do something. Oh, an uncle quest. This is a great quest. I love this.
Hey! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
Uncle does not like work.
You gonna take the old man into town? Can you take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on, then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Now, if you roll back to the point where she uses the word y'all, I just want to say, you know, being from the South originally, I see this word for some weird reason misused constantly. Y'all is a southern, misshapen abomination of a contraction for you all. So every time you see y'all, if you all doesn't fit, it's being used incorrectly. Oh, I remember this little thing here. This is your first, like, official honor check, I think.
Gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
I think that's Uncle's first mention of the meme lumbago.
Lumbago, really?
Lumbago. I've got lumbago. It's a serious medical condition.
Help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, let's help him out.
It's the white one over there.
I think it's the only one over there. At least, like, the guy's like a coiled cat ready to spring.
Here you go.
Coiled cat?
Gentlemen, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
I should have done the other. I should have not helped him, and just to see what Uncle would say.
And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well,
And lumbago.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
See, I've already been down to Valentine, so, yeah, maybe this is the way I should have introduced Valentine. This is a little more cinematically pleasing, I think. But this is not the way I came here when I first arrived. I had to go and, you know, handle things. I had to go and
Go left here, down
have
the main
fun.
street. There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not. I haven't already. We'll have plenty of time to be serious in this game. Trust me, it gets serious later on. We can.
All right, here we are, just like I said, a cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
The one-shot kid. Yeah, one shot gets fired and he takes off running. That's what I guess.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Don't tell me what to buy. I'll buy what I need.
Top shelf, nearest the door.
Now, whiskey. Well, I could use some whiskey. I think I'm just going to sell a couple of things. Actually, I probably should be careful. I haven't really done any hunting yet. That's where I get most of my food.
Maybe.
And I can't afford to buy an outfit or clothing, really, so... But one thing's for sure, I'm not buying coffee. I already got some coffee.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
I think we just get drunk here and pass out or something. Or not drunk, maybe just, you know,
Here's to your
nappy.
good health, my sir. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse
No, it does not. Bad business is what's over.
I thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
It's a damn snake for all I care. Get off!
Get your hands off her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There is a problem here.
There
I've got
will
a
be
gun
if
in
you
your
don't
face.
Get out of here right now.
Oh, don't you reach back for that gun. Don't you even think about
You're
it.
making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
What was that all about?
Just someone I used to know.
Uncle! Look after her!
That makes a little bit of a comeback later in the story. I don't know if it would if I'd shot him, but I don't want to risk it. We will never walk through a door normally if I can help it. We will bash through every door.
Earlier with a drunk fella, mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
No trouble now, please.
Trouble's not my middle name, but it is my, nickname.
I'm getting what I paid for.
Hey!
Who are you?
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Avoid me. What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
And whoring.
After you.
Well, I guess one and the same for good old Karen.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me?
Oh, yeah.
No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna
go
go
get
have
'em.
a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah.
Now this guy here, the man from Blackwater, there's actually a lot more mystery to this guy than what this would imply. But it really hasn't gone anywhere, at least not yet. There could be some DLC potential to this guy, but that all being said, let's handle this thing. Now, the first time I played this game, I actually, was a good little boy.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up. What the hell are you doing?
This time, I'm not. And I guess part of the reason why is that I think the Arthur is, I've kind of imagined him right now at this moment. He's not going to leave anything to chance. Some random dude wants to come up and confront him in the streets about having seen him. Arthur's not going to trust that. That guy's name comes up a couple different times. His name is actually Jimmy Brooks. And,
Am I glad to see you?
Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you... God damn it, I just want to go home.
he was going to say, you really were just borrowing it, which I remember. But instead, I guess I got up in his personal space, and now he's
Howdy.
all cursing at me. Hey, what the hell is this traffic jam here? Move the hell out of my way.
You're a chump, partner.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you. You know I'm talking to you.
Why don't you back
Oh, this guy doesn't want to fight.
Unless you're really as dumb as you look. Must be tough, looking like you.
I'm leaving, all right?
Did your face get swapped?
Away from me now.
Go find a skirt to hide under.
Some of these I hadn't heard before, maybe in a long time.
Look at you,
Oh, this guy wants it. Oh, really? Another sucker punch. Another sucker punch.
I will get the law. I mean it.
Oh. This guy's a good fighter. This is vicious. Oh, but he can't take that right upper cross. Whatever. That's all right. Take it. I think I lost honor there because I actually killed him. Like when you knock them out, they're not dead, but you can kill them obviously, and maybe that actually killed him. But the screen didn't go white, that kind of flash, so maybe I just lost honor for kicking him while he was down, which admittedly is a pretty shitty thing to do. So let's go ahead and finish out the episode with another early mission that's pretty cool. Hey, how's it going?
Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Arthur's a dick, man.
Well, I must say...
What a C block.
You got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
You know they included this whole thing just because you have to have one of these scenes. If it's a Western, you gotta have one of these. I mean, what sense does it make? Oh! Ah! This guy's got some skills. I guess the tutorial fight stuff is over. Oh no, it's actually, that's what's going on. This is the actual tutorial for fighting. Oddly enough, it doesn't really tell you everything you can do while fighting, but anyway. Oh, they got Bill. I should let them just kick Bill's ass pretty much. Oh, here comes a big lump of sauteed ass. Oh, really? From behind with a chair? What is this, a WWE? This guy's got ribs of stone. Oh!
I'm here to use some help, Morgan. Hey, tough guy.
Oh! Arthur's finally met his match here. Oh!
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Arthur's not worried about being thrown through a plate glass window. He's being worried about called a pretty boy. Alright, this is a tough fight, actually. I'm gonna have to use all my skills. I'm gonna put it all together.
The village idiot, huh?
There's a couple of things you can't control. It's got to do a couple more tutorial things. I think there's another grapple maybe or something, and then there's, yeah, this. You got to grapple out of this. The quicker you get to these scripted moments, the better you're doing, I guess. Jeez. Oh! Do I look scared of you? Oh, here's another scripted grapple. Now, if that dude was sitting on top of you, that would be tough to get down, man. Tough to get out of. Alright, so this is a part where you can pretty much just beat this dude almost to death, which I gotta admit I'm not a giant fan of. I mean, I'll shoot a man in the face, but I don't know if I'll beat a man in the face to death. It's just gruesome.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour.
You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill, looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
What about you?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Guys, I think we're pretty much finished with this episode. So I think we're about done, but I'll tell you what, before we leave, let's take a bath. I think we're on the wrong side of the street, though. I think we need to go to the correct side of the street for the... Yeah, here's the hotel.
Nice to see you, ladies.
Hey, good looking. Howdy, mister.
Sorry.
Just back off. I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
It's easier. I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Can you clean these clothes while I'm in there too?
No,
I mean,
it's you.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
I really don't need any more trouble.
It feels good, and it feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get this mud and blood out of my hair.
Would you like some extra help there?
Oh, I don't mind if I do.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, thanks.
You can just leave it to me now.
Yeah. We got a curvier lady than I was expecting. A frecklier lady.
If you need
but
anything, all right?
that doesn't mean anything, man. She's still oh! That's warm to the touch.
You'll leave this place feeling brand new, you know.
Life can always be worse. I'm glad of this. It's been a hard few days.
Really now?
I think you should be able to tip these girls. I think that's was an oversight in this game.
So what do you do when you ain't bathing folk?
Let's see, there isn't much to do here except count the stars, you know?
Oh, how romantic.
You seem like a clever girl.
You are making me blush, you.
I'm working for that special surprise.
Well, at least this ain't awkward.
I was hoping to get a free parting gift, if you know what I mean.
You're too much.
So she keeps nudging it.
All right, I think that should do it.
It was nice meeting you.
All right. Well, I think we can finish out the episode now. I will definitely be looking to go back and do some quests.
I hope you ain't back to start shit with me again.
Oh my God! You're ruining my outro.
Again.
Talking over me.
Enjoy the show, fool.
Is something wrong with you?
You want some too, do you?
You act like a child, I'm gonna ignore you like one.
Let's get it
There we
done.
go. You gotta admit he was asking for it. Come on. Oh, who's this good Samaritan? Let's see what you got.
Help me!
Oh, no, that was 2-on-1 now. All right. You guys saw me kick Tommy's ass in the street, and now you want some? All right. Let's go. If I can get down here.
Let's go, boy.
He just fell over like a felled tree. My clothes are all muddy again, you son of a bitch. What are you waiting for? Get in here. Get some of this. Oh, this dude's kicking my ass right now. Oh! 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 crown on my skull on your freaking face is what I like. I'm not going back to jail. I'm not going back to jail. You hear me? I'm not going back to jail. It's not happening. Let's get out of here. Fast. With running.
You will be answering to the law if this carries on.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just hiding behind your ticket counter. That's all. Just chill and don't say anything.
Somebody out there help me!
Dude, you better shut up. Just keep quiet over there. Alright, I think we're done with that. So, yeah, back to the outro. Guys, next time we'll probably tackle Hosea's mission, which is really cool. And maybe a couple of stranger things, or maybe I'll just, you know, ride around a little bit, do some true free roam outside of the city, outside of missions, but I definitely want to get to Hosea's quest soon. It's a whole lot of fun. Please give me some feedback in the comments section. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys would like me to get up to, but as for now, this is JP3 signing out. Have a wonderful day, and thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Goodbye.